Hello everybody and welcome to today's webinar. It's Mike that will be going through the latest features in your PrimaGO web store and helping you to utilise them. If you do have any questions throughout the session today, it should be a relatively quick one for you. We've got a few things to go through. Please don't hesitate to ask because we've got Ollie on the live chat today, so ask away if you do have anything, or if you really if you want to wait around till the end, we'll be sticking around so you can ask any questions then. So our web developer Jimmy's been going through a few little new features that will hopefully enhance your users' experience on the web store. First thing that's been added is something that's been really well asked for by our customers, and that is actually showing the stock feed directly from the suppliers within the product on the web store. Previously it only showed the stock that you had against the balances, but there's been a few new settings that enables you to show both. And to actually get to that section, you need to go into the control panel, go into System and then Settings. Then once you're in there, you want to focus. You want to focus on the products section. And if we just go a little bit down, we've got this how to show stock on product detail page. Now there's a few options within here. You've got don't show, so that won't show it at all. Show in stock message, so I'll just mention that if it is in stock or not. And then we've got the specific amounts at the very bottom. So if you only want to show the amount that you have in your actual stocks, that'll be in the balances section within Prima, then you select this option here. But if you want to show the amount that you have in stock and your supplier stock, then you select the option at the bottom. Once you're happy with that, you want to hit save, and that will update, and on any product it will show that option. So now that we've saved that, if we go and search for an item, when it loads, we'll be able to see within the product details that it does show the stock. There we go, so you can see just at the very top here that there's 45 in stock available now. That's pulling from Prima itself as well as the supplier, so depending on how you want it to show, if that's something you want to show, then there's that option there available for you. Moving on, this is something that we've put in, and it's a new link that you can add against your image collections, things like that. And it's a really useful link, so what you can now do is set up a link directly to an email address. So for example, if you set up a new banner on your site that was promoting a certain product, but you had to actually email in to get that product, then what you can do, if we go to Content and Image Collections, actually select the image collection. So for example, we'll just go for this Home Banner 2 one here. We have this Generate Link option. So if you click on that, you can actually select whether it be a web address, so something that you want to link to your web store or a different site, or an email address. So you can just put whatever email address it may be in there, whether it's just a general sales email address, and the subject and the body of the email. So if, for example, if you're doing an offer, you can put your email address in there, put the subject as 2017 offer, and then just put some information about the offer into this section. That means that when your customers do click on whatever image that it may be you set it up on your web store, it'll automatically open, whether it be Outlook or a mail software on the PC, and automatically load your information to an email there that they can send to you to promote any offer, things like that. It's a really good feature, I think, that'll help promote sort of more selling on your site, so that'll be definitely something that I think you should look into doing. The next option is actually having the ability to set prices from the store. So you've seen this new little button up here, to be including or excluding VAT. Now at the moment you're looking at this product here, it is excluding the VAT. It still does show the option below, but for the majority all the products on here will be showing excluding VAT. If you wanted to do it plus VAT, so just select this option. then for this user, it'll go through and it'll update the prices to show plus VAT. So this is perfect, for example, if you've got a shop or a showroom that you want to display your web store around when people walk in. If it's something that you will be selling to the general public, then you will want to show the prices probably plus including VAT. So you can set this option, and then when the customers are in there going through your site, seeing the pricing including VAT, what they're actually going to pay for it. So that's probably one of the most useful options for this. Moving on to the next one, we've added a few new options to the voucher code section. So now when you do set up a voucher code within your administration, whatever the description is that you set against the voucher code will actually pull through into the basket and checkout area of the web store. So rather than just showing as it did previously, you're now actually able to see that description, and it puts it more of a view for your customers to see what they're actually getting. So for example, if we go back to the web store now and we add a fair few of these to the basket, we'll just check out. See, for the voucher code that we set up here, it's going to be over a total of £50, that's the threshold. So this order's over that set, or over that amount. So if we go to the checkout now, we can apply that. And you see this has been previously applied, but you can see the voucher code and description has pulled through. So it's always good that you can to set a description now for the voucher code, because it will pull through onto the basket area, so your customer can see exactly what offer they're getting. Now the final sort of two new features that we've got in here, the first one of them is just a little amendment to the invoices section. So if the option is selected within the customer's account, so in the web access area, to show invoices against their account, within the My Account section on the web store, when it does pull through, you will have the option to see invoices. I'm not sure why this is happening. I think the connection we've got in this room is a little bit off, so I do apologise with the speed and some error messages you are seeing. Looking at within the My Account section, we do have this invoice list here. So clicking into here, your customers can see the invoices for their account. Previously it only shown limited, rather than returning quite a nasty looking error message where it says that it can't find the product. You can now add some images to the site. So if you go into the page layout, you can find the unknown product page, and this is similar to the home page and things like that, where you can add modules to it. So the moment we've got a content box with an image in here, so if I just go back to the store and just search for any random code, when it does return this search, as you can see, what ours has been set up to do is show this nice image and an error message. So this is something that you can use, and possibly rather than your customer searching something they can't find, you can put an image in here with a link, especially using the email link against the images to get them to email you and say, oh well, we can't find that, emails and we'll see what we can do. So rather than your customer just turning away from the web store when they can't find an image, you can provide another bit of information into here so they can contact you if they can't find something they're looking for. And I think it'll definitely help you retain your customers that can't find certain products on the store. So I think it'll be a really good feature for our customers to use. So that's everything that we've covered today's webinar. If you do have any questions, don't forget we'll be sticking around for the end, so ask either myself or Ollie in the live chat anything that you need to know about today's session. And if not, then have a great weekend and thank you for your time. See you next week.